Looks like everybody.
Questions for Scott. First question, please raise your hand. Go ahead, TR.
Sorry. Scott, what do you think of, I know you're not in the lineup tonight, and I don't know what the Giants lineup is. Are you hoping that you and Tyler will be out on the field together this weekend?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not in the lineup tonight. Just talked with my brother out there from a social distance, obviously, which was, still pretty cool to be on the same major league field. He's not in the lineup tonight either, so you never know. Hopefully, next couple games of the series, or obviously, there's a chance late in the game tonight that we both get in there. But regardless, I'm going to ask Wakamatsu for the lineup card, and so is my brother. He's going to ask Kapler, and they said obviously we'd get those lineup cards unless something happens where a guy, gets his first save or makes his debut or something like that. But just looking really forward to being on the same field together, looking at each other across, the field from the dugout tonight. But just an awesome moment to share.
So you guys I assume, aren't able to get together like you normally would, have lunch, have dinner, or whatever?
Absolutely not. Obviously, with the pandemic, everything like that, there's real strict protocols that, are obviously necessary. And so even seeing him on the field today, wasn't able to hug him, give him a high five, anything. We stayed a social distance, kept our masks on. But still pretty cool to, just see him and be close to him. And, for it to be on a major league field is a dream come true.
Okay, next question, please. Let's go to Alex.
Hey, Scott. So was there any chatter from Tyler via text when he sent you when you arrived this weekend?
Hey, what's up, Alex? We talk every day, so there wasn't too much chatter. Yesterday, I got in with the team, and we got to catch the end of his game yesterday. Tough loss for them in extra innings, but yeah, really we just talk about the games, how each other's doing, everything like that. We're each other's best friends. Obviously playing against each other now, he's the enemy, if you want to call it that. Obviously, yeah, we're out here to win. So he's not my brother when we're on the field, but we're each other's best friends. We always like to jaw back and forth, keep it competitive, keep it fun, but exciting just seeing him on the field.
Did you let your teammates know how much he talks behind the plate?
What's funny actually is my teammates let me know that. I always know, he's a big talker behind the plate, loves to distract the hitter if he can. I've now played him 2 series in AAA and 1 spring training game in the first spring training we had earlier in February. And it's funny because he talks to everyone, but he never says anything to me. So maybe he wants me to focus. I don't know. But it's just, it's cool having him back there and being in the same batter's box.
Thanks, Scott.
Other questions? Let's go to Dave.
2 things. Do you ever say anything to him in those situations? And then number 2, maturity is great, right? You've reached this point in life where you are best friends. But when you were kids, no doubt you guys had some pretty good competitions and maybe some memorable scraps. Did you guys ever get after it a little bit on the field in such a way that maybe as adults you wouldn't be proud, but you remember as a kid?
Yeah, for sure. To answer your first question, when I came up this spring training, he said, "Hey, what's up, brother?" And I said something that I can't repeat here, but basically I said, "Hey, don't talk to me, man. I got to focus." Obviously joking and fun. The umpire gave me a little look, and I was like, "Hey, don't worry. He's actually my brother." So that was pretty funny. But, growing up, especially at a young age, he was always the best player, the leader, and I was a couple years behind him, but I got to play on his team, and he was always real tough on me because other guys knew that I was his brother, and he wanted me to be my best, so that he was proud, to say, hey, this is my younger brother. So that always pushed me and drove me to be better. And we had some scraps, some brotherly love. One instance in high school that we're not too proud of, but it happened. Immaturity back in the day. I was a pitcher my freshman year. My brother was behind the plate. And we had success together in that relationship in previous games. But this game, I was getting lit up like a Christmas tree. They were hitting everything that I was throwing. And I threw some blame on him. Being a freshman, being immature, I didn't want to take responsibility. So on the field, I was blaming him. I was saying, dude, like, whatever you're calling, man, they're crushing. So you got to mix it up or something like that. And so we got into a little bit. You could see our bridge, especially my dad in the stands. He gave us a nice talk after the game, but that helped us grow up a lot.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go to John Radigan. John, you frozen? Let's go to Rick.
Hey, Scott, it's great to see you with your brother in this series, but I'm just curious, who led the all-time series between you two, and who was the better athlete?
Uh-oh. You're going to try and get me in trouble, Rick. The only times that we played each other one series in college. I was a freshman. He was a junior. I was Oregon. He's at UCLA. He led that series. He had a great series, both offensively, defensively. I did well defensively. I was a third baseman at Oregon, but offensively, I went hitless. And so at the end of the series, I was like, dude, you might have to give me some of these pitches, man. I'm getting blown up. But moving into AAA was the next time we faced each other. And it was a reversal. My brother took some heat because I had good series both times we played each other. The games that he wasn't behind the plate, I had my best batting average games, but the games that he was behind the plate, I homered in both of them. I think it was like a 1-for-4 first one and then a 1-for-5. So my worst games in this series going to batting average, but both home runs. And so he took some heat for that one from his teammates, just all fun and love. But and then the question? I think I blanked on one part.
Yeah, just who do you think's the better athlete?
Yeah, I tried to forget that one. Athleticism, I'm definitely the better athlete. I got to give it to myself. He would say the same thing. In terms of, a guy who's calm, very smart, thinks the game, just a baseball smart player. I'm going to give that to him for right now. I've learned a lot from him coming up. He's 2 years older than me. Everything that I've been through, I've been very blessed that he's gone through the exact same thing. And so even before I went through it, I had a game plan going into it. So I can't tell you how much, I can't put into words how much that's helped me. So athletically, I got to give it to myself. But, in terms of mentality and that stuff, he's pretty mature guy, well-suited, and, definitely a good guy to have behind the backstop because he's a smart baseball player.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.